Hi guys, it's Paula. I am back with an update on my FoxyDori. I did a video a couple of months ago, I think, after I first got it, just showing it to you guys, and I wanted to do a little update. I've changed a few things around and made a couple new books for it. I made new elastics. Not made. I didn't make the elastics. I changed out the elastics. It came with like a whitish grayish color, so I changed it out to this aqua color, which I like a lot better. I left this, I had two charms on it before, and I left this one that says choose happy. I've made a few new booklets for it. I changed out the scrapbooking paper in this folder, which you can do, you just slide it in and out. So I changed out the scrapbook paper. I added this little typewriter on the front, which it's laminated, so I just used removable adhesive so I could just pop it off. And but I just thought it was cute for now. I made this booklet, stuck some stickers on it, just used scrapbooking paper and sewed it together. And I use this kind of, I don't know, sort of like a smash book kind of thing. You know, if I have pictures that I just had extra from my project life, or they didn't fit into my project life, I just thought it would be fun. And I carry this around with me, so it's kind of fun to look at, and go through and look back at. So that's my husband. And that's my Pomeranian, Maddie. So I just used some Heidi Swap stuff. This, I was going to tell you about these pictures. I watched a video from Wendaful. She has a blog, Wenda Designs, I think. I'll link her down below. She did this little video on how to make these little Instax looking pictures without having, because I don't have an Instax camera or an Instax printer. So you just, it's an app on the iPhone, and then you just print them on your selfie. And I just thought they're just so cute. They look like the little Instax pictures. So this was a card class I took at a local scrapbook store with Stephanie Bernard from the Stamps of Life. So that was really fun. So I just did a little page on that. That's another picture of my dog, Maddie. We were in the car, and we were on my street, so we weren't going very fast. But so she likes to like hang out the window and sniff and smell and all of that. So so I did that. This is that Project Life trinkets kit these things came out of. My friend Sam, we went out to lunch, and the menu had this guy with this big mustache, and she just thought it was funny, so took a picture of her. So that was fun. That's all I've done so far. I just made this book, so that's what this first book is for. I just made it. I used white paper, and then I stuck in a few pieces here and there of scrapbooking paper, so that's what that book's going to be for. That's the other side of the folder. Stuck another little laminated little camera on this. This is like a dashboard. I learned this technique, or how to make these, from Erin Joy. If you watch her videos, if you're a Midori Traveler's Notebook person, then you'll probably know who Erin Joy is. This side just has pictures of my husband and my dogs. This book is just kind of a notes book for me. I have just kind of some notes about things that I made in there, some lists, things I want to do, things I want to get. So that's what that notebook is for, just kind of notes. The other side of that dashboard. Then I made this book. I laminated a Project Life card and stuck it on the front there. And this is my weekly calendar. I carry my FoxyDori with me in my purse, and so I have a separate planner, my Marion Smith planner, that's like my home planner. But this goes with me everywhere, so I just write down stuff in here, like, the stuff I need to remember to like do on my lunch hour, get dog food, or go to the post office, or go to the bank, or stuff like that. So I printed out, and I'll link the Etsy store if you're curious. I don't know. There's tons of Etsy stores that make these calendar pages, but they were like $2 or $3 for the weekly calendar, and then so I can, I'll have it forever. I mean, I can print them as many as I need. So I use my little stickers I got from Etsy. So this is just my weekly. I like the week on 2 pages. Donnie Loves Jenny is coming back. I'm a Donnie Wahlberg fan. I love Blue Bloods. And he is married to Jenny McCarthy, and they have a reality show. I'm kind of a reality TV junkie. I like the housewives shows. So I used my little TV sticker to remind me that that's coming back on. My dog's medicine, that's what the puppy paw is for. So that's what this booklet is, my weekly calendar. Those are just some extra sticky notes at the back of it. That was just a pocket credit card thing that I just have some Project Life cards stuck in. I made this book with some of the Love Notes paper, and I want to start doing, not every day, but the Live Life and Create does a Creative Midori challenge every month, and I want to start doing just random days. I cannot do anything that's every day. I can't commit to that. I tried the Reset Girl, I tried the Lister's Got a List, and I can't do it as something that I have to do every single day. You know, like I said, I work full time, and I just am not going to do it. But I wanted to have something to, you know, like prompts, and you know, I look through it and see like what I want to look through it and see like a day that like speaks to me, or that I know, oh, I have an idea for that, or I have a picture for that, or whatever. So I've only done one so far. I just got this brilliant idea. So I did starts with T, because my sister's name starts with T. Tamra. And so I just did this little layout with some notes and things, ephemera, and some some alpha letters, stickers. And speaking of my sister, it's kind of a dark picture. We were at a restaurant out on the deck, and the sun was going down, but I like it. You can't see it very well, but it is a good picture of her. But speaking of my sister, she just started her own YouTube channel. So I'll link that down below. She's Scrap That 22, and she has, I think, 2 videos up so far, maybe 3 videos. And so go check her out. She does Project Life, and she is just getting started. So yeah, I'll link her down below. You can check her out. So that's what this book is for, the Creative Midori Challenge. So we'll see how I do on that. Just like I said, it's just going to be random, but you know, I made this book again, just added paper in here and there. So, and then that's the back of the pocket thing. So, that is my update on my FoxyDori. I did just order another FoxyDori. I've been wanting, she calls it the unicorn. It's like an ombre. It's like aqua at the top, and then purple in the middle, and then pink at the bottom. And I've been wanting one for a while, but she only had so many of them, and then they were gone, and so I've been waiting for them to come back, and she brought them back. So I got one, and I'm so excited. Probably won't be here for a few weeks, but that's okay. So that is my update on my FoxyDori, and I just wanted to, real quick while I have you, because I didn't want to do a whole other video, my friend Marissa, who's Ma'am 1016, she mentioned in one of her videos, or a couple of her videos, that she wants to do a Flair swap. So so I was just playing last night. I came in here and was just making some flares. I have some of these epoxy circles from Hobby Lobby, and I actually just ordered a big pack of them from eBay, but they won't be here for a couple weeks. But so I'm just gonna make do with these for now. But I was just playing with my stamps. I used my Stephanie Bernard stamps and my Stephanie Bernard paper pads, and just made some cute little flares. Some of these I had in like my Disney album in mind, so that's what kind of the yellow was for. And then this Make-A-Wish stamp is actually it's Studio Calico, and it actually is kind of, I think Disney related, because there's the castle, and those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Life is a fairy tale. So that's the stamps that I used to make that one. So anyway, I just thought I would, I think that's a citrus twist stamp, the Happy Life. And that one is 2, I believe. So I just thought I would show you that. If you want to go check out Marissa's, yeah, that is Citrus Twist. If you want to go check out Marissa's channel and get in on the swap, she hasn't started it yet. She's just in the planning stages, and so it should be a lot of fun. So anyway, that was my video for today, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.